Everyone, I'm going to be showing you what I feed the birds, but I want you to keep in mind that this is really about crop milk. These are the ingredients I feel that pigeons need to produce good, healthy crop milk. First ingredient is wild bird seed. That's the first ingredient. I'm going to add a little more to it. There we go. That's what it looks like. Well, if I can get it. There it is. That's what it looks like up close. Just basically grain, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. But it's only about 9% protein. The second ingredient I use is canola oil. But I want to tell you, if you give them hemp oil or flaxseed oil or olive oil, it's a much better oil than canola oil. All right? But I do give them canola oil. I'm going to show you how much I pour in. I got a seed in there. There you see, not much. They don't need much. I take that and I mix it up. I just want to coat the feed. That's all I want to do. That oil is to make other things stick to the feed. The next ingredient, very important because they contain so many things, are peanuts. Dry roasted, unsalted peanuts. They have to be unsalted. And it don't take much. Handful or two. And that's plenty. Them peanuts contain a lot of nutrients that are going to make them young ones grow healthy. Now you've seen this before. You've seen this plenty of time. Now notice there's garlic in this brewer's yeast. Now that garlic is what's providing the sulfur. A sulfur for growing pigeons is important. It's also very important for the pigeons, for the hens to provide sulfur to the egg. Ever smell a rotten egg? Well, that's the sulfur in it that's giving you the stink. The garlic provides sulfur. And you know everything else. We went over brewer's yeast so many times. But I want to show you that it's not that much. That's plenty. You're continuously giving it to them. That's plenty. Okay. Next ingredient. You've seen this before too. Nonfat, dry milk, powdered milk, call it whatever you want. But a little bit. Again, you're giving your birds, you're giving them, there you go. Ooh, that's a little too much. You're giving your birds grit and oyster shell and everything else. Now I mix this in. You can see it's not much of everything, but a little bit of everything. And the final ingredient that I feed the birds, whoop, not that, pellets. Just pellets. This happens to be laying pellet. Only because when I went to buy the feather fixer, They only had 2 bags of Feather Fixer, so I picked up 2 bags of this. This is 16% protein. The Feather Fixer is 18%. But this contains just about everything the Feather Fixer has. Maybe a little bit less on the probiotics. Those ingredients are going to produce in your pigeons very healthy crop milk. Your pigeons are going to grow. They're going to grow good. You're giving them all the amino acids they need. They're getting a lot of minerals from the brewer's yeast and the grit. You know, you got to be sure you're giving them grit, oyster shell, just basic minerals. And you're going to breed very, very healthy young ones, provided that you followed the earlier steps up to this video. This is going to be breeding pigeons, young racing pigeons, part 13. So you got all them other parts that you have to do first. Them pigeons got to be healthy to start off with. You do that, and then you provide this food. You're going to breed beautiful, healthy, chunky young ones. Okay, give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs down. Thank you for watching. And please, very important, subscribe.